Well, today we are starting a brand new series called Speed Kills. And the title of my message today is Busy is Wrecking My Life. Busy is wrecking my life. We live busy lives. We are all busy. Come on, we're busy with school, busy with sports, busy with practices, busy with games, busy with recitals, busy with expense reports, busy with emails, busy with work projects, busy with meetings, busy packing lunch, busy with cleaning, busy with washing dishes, busy with more meetings, busy with homework, busy with text messages, busy with phone calls, busy with grocery shopping, busy with cooking, busy with strategizing at work, busy training new employees at work, and it's only Monday, right? You still have to exercise, cut the grass, wash the car, fill the car with gas, meet the work deadline, get your hair cut, get your nails done, meet the teacher, finish the school project, donuts with dad, piano lessons, swimming lessons. You got to take the kids to the math tutor because you don't remember how to do algebra. Or maybe that's just me. You got to get the dog groomed, doctor's appointments, family drama to fix. You got more dishes to clean, more clothes to wash, more problems to solve at work, and all of this, and we haven't even talked about Netflix, Hulu, social media, or watching the Indianapolis Colts win the Super Bowl. Come on, today is the day they begin the run to the Super Bowl, but we are busy. And I'll be honest with you, I like to be busy. I like to work. I like being productive. I enjoy producing and seeing results. But I'll be honest with you, I could be a workaholic if I did not keep myself in check. Matter of fact, busy almost broke me and my marriage. When I was a youth pastor at People's Church in Oklahoma City, in my second year, my executive pastor had to sit me down because I was working too much. He had to sit me down. He said, Chris, you should not be working every night. This is not good for your family. This is not good for your marriage. Like, he literally had to sit me down and give me a talking to because I was working so much. It was damaging my marriage. It was causing issues in my marriage. I was neglecting my family. It almost broke my marriage. And there have been a time or two where it almost broke me. I've had seasons working where I've just been running myself ragged and not taking a Sabbath and not taking a break and just go. Where at times I've had panic attacks because I'm all work and no rest. Matter of fact, there was a Sunday when I was in Oklahoma City, there was a Sunday where I had to leave church. I had to leave and go to the hospital because I thought I was having a heart attack. I remember telling Pastor, hey, I got to go, something's not right. I think I'm having a heart attack. And so I remember I went to the hospital and they take you in and they do all the EKGs and they hook you up to all the monitors and they're testing everything and anything. And they're saying, I'm sorry, Mr. Smith, there's nothing wrong with you. I think you're just having a panic attack. How's your sleep? How's your schedule? And as they started asking me these questions, I was embarrassed because I wasn't sleeping well. I wasn't resting. I wasn't taking time off. I was running myself ragged, and it was busy. Busy almost broke me and my marriage. And according to a lot of research we did, many people are wrecking their life with busyness. The CDC said that over the past 4 years, physical overexertion has been the second leading cause of injury and illness. Since the year 2000, heart disease has gone up by 42% because people are so busy. Scholar Joel Go estimates that workplace stress contributes to at least 120,000 deaths annually. One article said being too busy creates a chronic stress response. People experience physical manifestations of stress that are indicators that life is too busy. Ignoring These indicators can cause burnout, disease, and damage the body long term. The most common physical indicators include fatigue, sleep problems, including feeling exhausted and insomnia, chest pain or heart palpitations, panic attacks, headaches, gastrointestinal discomforts such as cramps, stomach aches, indigestion, constipation, and diarrhea. I sound like a Pepto-Bismol commercial right now. Being too busy will break you, not bless you. Being too busy will break you, not bless you. Corrie ten Boom once said that if the devil can't make you bad, he'll make you busy. So true. See, the devil wants to keep you busy because he wants to break you. God wants to bless you, but the devil wants to break you. And I want to give you 4 quick indicators to help you recognize that the devil has you too busy. The first one is stress. Too busy creates stress. I just read you several statistics about stress, and you have to be honest with yourself. Are you stressed out? Do you have some of the signs of being stressed out? Too busy leads to stress and health issues. Number 2, too busy cancels joy and peace. When you're too busy, joy and peace will be sucked right out of your life. Some of you don't have joy and peace, and you can't figure out why. You're like, I go to church, I pray, you read your Bible, and yet you don't have joy and peace. Perhaps your pace is robbing your peace. Perhaps juggling all the balls of life are robbing you of the joy of life. Too busy cancels joy and peace. Number 3, too busy crushes productivity. Have you ever talked to someone who always talks about being busy, but they aren't productive? You know what I'm talking about? Whoo, I'm busy. Well, what'd you get done? I don't know. I'm just so busy. Just busy. Where'd you get the work project done? No, but I'm busy. Did you get your homework done? No, but I'm busy. Being too busy, it crushes productivity. And then number 4, too busy corrodes connection. One of the key signs that you're too busy is your connections are corroding. Your relationship with your spouse is eroding. You're drifting away from your spouse because you're too busy to connect. Your relationship with your kids is lacking. You don't have time to spend with them, to attend their activities, to help them when they're struggling. You're impatient with them because you're busy. Your relationship with friends are missing. Your connections are corroding. You don't have time for friendships. You're too busy to be in a small group. You hear about small group launch today, and you're like, man, I'm just too busy for that. I'm not stopping by those groups. You just think you're too busy for Christian friendships, and you're right. And here's the deal. That's what the devil wants. He wants you to be too busy. He wants you to isolate from other Christians because he wants to pick you off. Busy is breaking relationships. You're so busy, you don't have time to spend with God. You're too busy to pray. You're too busy to come to church. It's the 4-week challenge. And for some of you, it feels like the 20-week challenge. Like, oh, geez, 4 weeks in a row. Hour and 10 minutes. I'm busy, I don't know. And I'm concerned that our busy lives are causing so many people to miss out on what matters most. It's causing our kids and teenagers to miss out on what matters most, getting the right priorities in our life of God and family and our relationship with God and His plan. And so the question is, what causes us to get too busy for what really matters in life? What causes us to get so busy that we create stress? We cancel joy and peace. We crush our productivity. We corrode our connections. And so I want to answer that question by looking at a story in the Bible and learn some of the root causes of why we get too busy. Luke chapter 10, verse 38 through 42. It says, as Jesus and his disciples were on the way, he came to a village where a woman named Martha opened her home to him. She had a sister called Mary who sat at the Lord's feet listening to what he had asked. But Martha was distracted by all the preparations that had to be made. She came to him and asked, Lord, don't you care that my sister has left me to do the work by myself? Tell her to help me. Martha, Martha, the Lord answered, you are worried and upset about many things, but few things are needed, or indeed only one. Mary has chosen what is better, and it will not be taken away from her. I want to give you 3 reasons we get too busy for what really matters. The first reason is this: we believe busy is better. We believe busy is better. If you ask someone how they are doing, everybody says, I'm busy. I'm busy. I got a lot going on. I'm busier than a mosquito on the beach at spring break. Oh, I'm busier than the weatherman in a tornado. I'm busier than a Walmart on Black Friday. I'm so busy, my head is spinning. I don't even know what day of the week it is. And it's like busy has become a badge of honor. We brag about being busy. Matter of fact, we one-up each other. Man, I'm busy. Oh, you think you're busy? Hey, I'll show you busy. Let me tell you how busy I was. It's become this badge of honor. And Martha was busy. In verse 40, Martha told Jesus to tell Mary to help her. Tell her to stop sitting at your feet. Tell her to get busy helping me. See, Martha believed that being busy was better than sitting at the feet of Jesus. See, our belief about busy will dictate our behavior about busy. What is it in your belief system that's driving you to live busy? See, your enemy, the devil, he traffics in deception. And he gets you to believe something that isn't true that will lead to behavior that isn't healthy. Let me give you an example. The devil told Eve in the book of Genesis that if she ate from fruit from the tree in the middle of the garden, that she would get to be just like God. But that was a lie. Eve was already created in the image of God. She didn't need to eat that fruit to be like God. She was created in his image. But she believed the lie, and it led to behavior that wasn't healthy for her life, and that's exactly how the devil operates. He gets you to believe a lie that leads you to a behavior that isn't healthy. Let me give you 3 lies the devil wants you to believe about busy. The first lie is the people lie. Like Martha telling Mary that busy is better, our culture tells us that busy is better. Being busy is what our culture values. Our culture can make you feel like you're a human doing instead of a human being. Do, work, scroll, go, run, busy. It's the people lie. Number 2 is the performance lie. People believe they have to perform to be valuable. I wonder if Martha was struggling with feeling like she needed to perform for Jesus. I wonder if she felt Jesus will think I'm special if he sees how busy I am. He'll notice me. See, some of you are busy because you believe you're more valuable when you're performing. People will notice me, validate me, pat me on my back. And you're getting your value from your performance. You believe you have to perform to be valuable. It's a lie. And the third lie is the production lie. I wonder if Martha thought I'm more valuable when I'm producing than when I'm sitting with Jesus. I have to produce to be valuable. See, some of you are busy because you're getting your value from your production. I have to work 60 to 8 hours a week. My kids are in 5 activities and 3 sports teams apiece. I have to work every night of the week. If I produce, I'm valuable. Check out some of the most popular hashtags on social media in 2022. On my grind. Can't stop, won't stop. Grinding. Daily grind. Rise and grind. Working late. Work hard. Work is life. No days off. The devil will have you believing a lie that leads you to behavior that's breaking your life, not blessing your life. Let me give you the second reason that we get too busy for what matters in life. Number 2 is we compare ourselves to others. Martha was so busy because she was comparing herself to Mary. Her attention was on Mary more than it was on Jesus. And some of you, you're busy because your attention is more on people than it is on Jesus. You're busy with things that aren't your business. You're so busy because you're always in someone else's business. Look what 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 11 says. It says, make it your goal to live a quiet life, minding your own business. Listen, to break out of busyness, you have to mind your own business. You have to get out of other people's business. I don't have time to be worried about your marriage. I'm working on mine. I don't have time to worry about how your kids are doing. I'm busy raising mine. I don't have time to worry about your money, your car, your home, your vacation, your job, because I'm too busy taking care of my business. See, the fastest way to kill what God is doing in your life is to compare your life to someone else's life. Comparison is an act of violence against yourself. It's an act of violence against yourself because you're always comparing your beginning with someone else's middle. And then you're comparing your middle with someone else's end. You have to stop comparing yourself to others. It's like when you're driving down the road, it's a 2-lane and you're driving and you're minding your own business. But all of a sudden you see this car just kind of speeding up. And all of a sudden you start speeding up. You know, just you gotta be a little ahead of them. Get your front end a little in front of theirs, and all of a sudden they start speeding up. And you see what they're trying. Oh, they're trying to beat me to the light. I don't think. And this is what we're doing in life. We're always comparing. We're always looking. We always got to one up. We always got to be a little bit faster. We got to beat them to that stoplight, and that's what's happening in life. Listen, Galatians chapter 6, verse 4 and 5. It says, pay careful attention to your own work, for then you will get the satisfaction of a job well done. And you won't need to compare yourself to anyone else, for we are each responsible for our own conduct. Stop comparing yourself to others. I need to work 3,000 hours a week because they are. I need to have my kids in 3 different sports and activities at one time because they do. I need to go on that vacation because they did. I need that car because they have one. I need a bigger house because they have one. I can skip my kids' games and dance recitals because they do. I can live busy because they do. Comparison. It's an act of violence against yourself. Number 3, let me give you the third reason here is we are easily distracted from what really matters. We're easily distracted from what really matters. Luke 10, verse 41 and 42. Martha, Martha, the Lord answered, you are worried and upset about many things, but few things are needed, or indeed only one. Mary has chosen what is better, and it will not be taken away from her. So many of us, we are just like Martha. We are worried and upset about many things, but only a few things are really needed. Listen, it's easy to get focused on things that don't really matter. Jesus said, Mary has chosen what is better. Let me ask you, are you choosing what's better? Or has the devil distracted you from better by getting you worried and upset about many things? You think you're busy striving after success, but you've actually lost sight of what really matters, and you're sabotaging your success. When you lose sight of what matters, you sabotage your success. I want to give you 5 stages as I close, 5 stages to sabotaging your success. The first is hubris. This is having a foolish amount of pride or confidence where we tell ourselves and others that we know best. I'm busy because it's best. I have to do it. If I don't do it, nobody else is going to. I'm the only one that can do it. This is on me. It's all happening because of me. And listen, you need to hear me. Pride is the source of so much of our busyness. So I'm going to do one whole message in this series about how pride is the source of so much busyness. Do not miss 1 week of this series. Here's so the first stage is hubris. It's pride. Here's the second stage. It's life mismanagement and bad habits. Proverbs 17:24. An intelligent person aims at wise action, but a fool starts off in many directions. And this is where we find Martha, and this is where so many of you are. You are running in so many different directions that you are on the verge of sabotaging your success because of life mismanagement. Your schedule and your life, they are spinning out of control. The third stage is indulgence and compromise. When your life is spinning out of control, you start believing you deserve the indulgence or the compromise. I'm so busy. I'm working so hard. I deserve the pornography, the flirting with someone who's not my spouse. I deserve the affair. I deserve the pills. I deserve the excess drinking. Hear me, you're about to sabotage your success. Luke 21:34, it says, watch out. Don't let your hearts be dulled by carousing and drunkenness and by the worries of this life. Don't let that day catch you unaware. The fourth stage then is isolation and secrecy. What happens next is you pull away from relationships. You stop serving on the dream team. You stop going to your small group. You stop hanging out with other Christians. You start to isolate, and your secrets begin to grow and grow and grow and grow. Psalm 32:3, it says, when I refused to confess my sin, my body wasted away, and I groaned all day long. And then the fifth stage is self-deceived. People who sabotage their own success are self-deceived. They believe I can keep running at this unhealthy pace because everybody needs me. My life mismanagement, my bad habits aren't as bad as other people. My indulgence or areas of compromise, they aren't that bad. Come on, I deserve it. It's not going to hurt anyone. It's my little secret. No. You're self-deceived. Your life is out of control. Proverbs 27:12, it says, the prudent see danger and take refuge, but the simple keep going and pay the penalty. Today, some of you don't see the danger, but God sent me to tell you, you're in danger. You don't see that you're redlining. You're pushing too hard. Your schedule and your life is out of control. Listen, please don't miss a week of this series. This series is going to change your life, your marriage, your family, your relationships. It's going to change your work situation. I'm telling you, don't miss 1 week. Some of you, you're seeing the danger. And the question is, will you take refuge? Will you change, or will you be simple and keep going? Will you keep going with your busyness? Keep going with your busy schedule? busy with kids' activities. Keep going with your busy work schedule. Keep going with your bad habits. Keep going with your stress. Keep going when you're worn out. If you just keep going, you will break your life and not bless your life. God wants to bless your life. The enemy wants to break it. And he will use, and he is using busyness to break us, to break homes, to break relationships, to break our faith. And so listen, we got the prudent, they see danger and they take refuge. Would you take refuge? Don't miss 1 week of this service. Don't be like the simple, and keep going. Because if you keep going, you'll break your life, not bless your life.